Hello everybody and welcome back to Sky Factory 2.5. My name is Wolfhard and we are back on our little floating island and we have a visitor. Everybody say hello to Mario, aka Seth Bling. Die Seth. Thank you. Hey, he gave us some redstone. Awesome. So, our little mob farm over there generating like one mob at a time. Works for me. So we got 45 dirt to play with today, and we've also got 4 blocks of iron. I've been doing a little bit of work off camera. Just a little bit. So I got about 70 ingots of iron in here. I've got a full stack of coal. I've got 35 dirt. Farm's almost fully grown. We've got 7 stacks of wood. Yeah, I've been working a little. Just a little. But today we are going to be moving on to another step. I said we were going to work on the animal farm. Or pad. See if we can get some stuff to spawn. I need to kind of like extend out some platforms. See if we can find a good spot for that. But I want to do that stuff off camera. And we'll come in. There'll just be a platform sitting somewhere, and then all we're gonna do is lay the dirt and get the seeds going, get the grass going, and we'll have some stuff. Today we're gonna get started on Tinker's Constructs because we have the smeltery, but we need the rest of this stuff. So let's go ahead. Let's get us, I don't know, about 10 of those. That'll get us started. I need 1. That'll give us that. So I need 1 of those. I believe the rest of these can just become that. We conveniently have 1. So the rest of these, I think, we're gonna need a couple more. Go ahead and grab all of those. Boom. Got a lot of stencils. Now I know there's actually not that many of them, so yeah, I know. So stencil table. We need a tool station. And we need a park builder. And another thing we need, knew I shouldn't have made that many, is a chest to make a pattern chest, which I'm actually going to cut that into a half slab. You can do that with, I think, any of these to make them into slabs. Interesting way to try to condense them, but I don't think you can mix them. I think I did that at one point, and I had a bunch of these guys, the crafting stations. I had like 8 of them stacked on top of each other. Yeah, 4 blocks high. And I had 8 crafting stations. Or you could do a 2x2. It's a lot of crafting that you can just walk away from. Only problem was I couldn't remember what I was building on which one. So I think we're just going to build it right here behind all this stuff. And it looks like a good place for me. So go here, you guys, I don't really care. We need to make a bookshelf. And one of these episodes, once we get most of this stuff automated, so like the farm will be automated to some extent at some point, not anytime soon. The tree harvesting will become automated. The mob farm will become automated. And the smeltery, I think I'm going to keep semi-automated. Yay, we got a tree. It's going to be, I can dump whatever ores I want in there, and it'll spit out ingots and blocks, and I'll have to figure out a system for making sure it picks either ingots or blocks. Because if it doesn't have enough for blocks, it needs to make ingots. I gotta figure out the system for that. I've never been good at doing stuff like that though, so we'll see how that works. Let's see. Stencil table, part builder, tool station, and the pattern chest. Put stencil table, part builder, pattern chest on top of it, and tool station. Now, eventually we'll make a tool forge, but that takes a lot of... Ooh, I put those up there. How many... I gotta figure this one out. If I put in 4 cobblestone, what does that get me? I'm gonna see what that gets me out of that. Because I need those 3 back for the forge. What we're doing? Stencils. Hey, we're gonna make the basic tools. So we need a pickaxe, a shovel, an axe, and then we're gonna make a sword. I think it's this one. And for the sword, we also need the wide guard. We need tool binding. Then we need the tool rod. I believe that's everything we need for now. Some of this other stuff you can use to make other things. There's the one for the chisel that we were talking about last time. You can make a sign, a frying pan. There's the hammer, which is good for some stuff. The excavator and the broad axe, but we're probably never actually going to use them. There's another one here, the scythe. I don't know if I'll have a use for it. I might. Ooh, I just had an idea. Too bad I don't have my free play world where everything is already somewhat set up. Otherwise I'd be able to test the idea. Great. Alright, so we got that stuff. There's some stuff over here for like crossbows and bolts and arrows and stuff like that. Well, we're not going to get into any of that. Let's just go ahead and dump all of that in there. Now, I think we need some stone. No, we need a little more than that. There we go, 8 stone. There we go. 8 stone. We're going to go ahead and we're going to make these. We have a pickaxe, a shovel, sword, an axe, a wide guard, a stone binding, and a tool rod. I'll go ahead and put that up there. That's probably just going to stay there. The other thing we need is, I'm going to make this out of, what do I want to make it out of? I could do aluminum brass. I have a lot of aluminum, a lot of tin. Just got to remember 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that might be enough. Oh, what does that give me? 2 ingots? From 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that should give me 2 blocks if I do that. Also just gonna dump those in there because they'll make that stuff anyways. Also, we got a loot bag from someone that I killed. So you can get there's a chance of getting a rubber sapling from these guys, or just plain rubber. Either one I'm happy with. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got a chance cube scanner, an egg, and a raw pork chop. I was about to say, did we get 2 raw pork chops through a glitch? Happens every once in a while. Those are still smelting. Those did not mix. Why did those not mix? To make aluminum brass. Oh, wait, is it copper for brass? It's in this book, I think. Or this one. One of these. Nope. This one. Alloys. Aluminum, brass, aluminum, and copper. Boy, do I feel stupid right now. We're also going to make a bookshelf for these guys by the end of today. Okay, 10. Get out of there. Copper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get us some aluminum brass going. 2 seared stone blocks. Okay, so I was right. It's 4 cobblestone to 1 stone block. So if I put in 64 cobblestone, I should get 16 blocks. Something like that. Keep going. Now normally I would just make this stuff out of gold. Like I think this one is. I just made that out of gold. No known materials. Yeah, whatever. That's not what I need you. Molten aluminum brass. Go back in there. Alright, so we have some tin. Let's go ahead. We're going to place... Now that we got that. Start with pickaxe. And after this, we're going to make everything out of iron for now. You can make them out of a couple other things. I think we're going to give everything paper rods. So we may not actually use this one. You can also use stone bound on them, maybe. No. Parts can be replaced. I gotta figure it out. I gotta think about what I want them to be made out of, so yeah. There's different modifiers you get for each one, and you can get some interesting things out of them. Now another thing I want to do is another pattern chest. Shoot, no, I can't get to this. And just give me a stencil. I don't even need that. Yeah, me. We'll just toss this guy right there for now. And let's see, so we've got all the main ones. Stone binding. The wide guard. Let's look at the modifiers really quick. I think those are in here. Nope. They're going to be in this one. Which we have right here. Yeah, whatever. We can always make another one of these at any point. Materials and modifiers. Those don't look like materials. Alright, materials. Material traits. Let's see. We've got stone handle modifier times 0.3 times. Eee. Mining speed 1.5. Mining level is stone. We're gonna make the heads out of iron. We can make out of flint. We can make out of bone. We don't have any obsidian or alamite or netherrack. We do have that slime crystal though. Gives it slimy. What does slimy do? Slimy doesn't say. We can make it out of paper. Gives it writable. +1 modifiers. Don't have any of that stuff. Copper. Mining level 2. Iron. So that's actually, I think, less than iron. Steel, bronze, redstone? And then there's pig iron, which we don't stand a chance in hell of making without jumping in there ourselves. What is bronze? How do you make bronze? And this one, I think. Bronze, copper, and tin. We might be able to make that. Because that gives us a nice durability, a modifier, and gets us up to mining level 4, which will get us redstone but not obsidian. Nah, we'll just go with paper handles for everything. Which is a good thing we have this. I did not want to do that. Yay, we got sugar cane. Where's my sugar cane? Now let's see how much it actually costs to make those with paper. I can't put those in there. Okay, so we got paper to make tool rods. Okay, that's understandable. Because I'm only going to use these on like the shovel and the axe. The sword will get an iron handle, and the pickaxe will get a paper binding. So I only need 2 of those. Paper binding. What if we can use a paper guard? I don't think we can do paper on here. No. Tearjerker. You gonna let me make it? Nah. Okay. Well, that just means we can... Why did I put that in there? We can make it out of, make paper for other stuff. Which we needed for some books. Now we just need some leather. Done. Let's toss these in here. Get to making our tools. So we got a cast. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to click on that above you. Okay, so we got... For this sword... Oh, we still gotta make this guy. Do that. Just throw those in there. We have some bronze. I might make a bronze pickaxe head. I am so confused with my inventory right now. Okay, so pickaxe. Shovel, axe. I do this. Come on, iron. There we go, we got some iron. I need 2 of these. So that'll be for you and for the sword. Okay, we're done with you. Need you three. Sword blade. We're gonna make all of this out of bronze, since it's in there. I actually hadn't planned on making it, but okay, whatever, it made it. Did we make an iron guard? No, we didn't. Yee. What do I want to make the guard out of? I think I might make the guard out of bronze. But I want to make these two first. We're going to have a little bit of bronze left in there. That should give us everything to make our stuff, except for this wide guard. Axe, shovel, sword, guard. Tool rod. This one. Okay. So, I know some of them by heart. Actually, I know most of them by heart. Got that. Paper handle. Where is the head? There's the head. Bronze pickaxe. Mining level 10. Yeah, probably very poor. But we have, what? 2 modifiers on it? Awesome. Okay, then we have a hatchet. Why are you over there? Bronze hatchet. And that'll work for the shovel. Then we have the, not the stone, bronze, iron. Now that just looks nice. Give me 1 second because my phone is going crazy over here. Okay, now that I've shut that up, I've got a bunch of tools and stuff that I'm just going to toss away. I'm going to keep one thing from them. Okay, pickaxe can go, that can go, that can go, and that can go. Screw you, stone shard. Now these 3 I'm going to keep because I can make something from them. The mattock. It takes those 3, and I think I can put that in a farming station for when we actually make our farm, because it uses up durability on stuff. But I think those you'll save materials using something like that rather than putting in complex, super annoying stuff. We're going to use this up first. Hi, tactical pinup. I was stuck on the door. Hey, we did not get anything from you. What a jerk. We're almost to a bag. We're at 1200 now. I don't really need the egg either. We got a bunch of different things now. Let's go ahead and do the rest of our job today, which is to make a bookshelf. I have 64 slabs right there. I didn't even know I had those. That should be enough. Let's see. Should be this, right? I always get it wrong. Every single time. I've made like 200 of these things, and I always get that recipe wrong. Every single time. I don't know what it is. Where do we want to put it? I'm going to put you right here. Now, let's grab all our books. And think that's... I'm gonna put Tinkers up here. I want you there. World domination with open blocks here, and the achievement book, which we actually haven't even opened. There's all kinds of stuff that talks about some of the other stuff in it, and then there's just all these different achievements. I thought about going through here and doing every single thing in them, but you get towards the end, and there's some things like bind a familiar to yourself, enslave some hobgoblins, an entire set of draconic stuff. It's gonna be insane if you try to do this stuff by yourself. Kill 4 chaos dragons. Automate wither killing. Really? Jump between 2 tamed dragons while in midair, while both are flying. I don't even know how to do some of this stuff. I didn't even know there were dragons in this mod pack. I don't know what the draconic mod is, but it sounds insane. Hi, creeper. I really don't care if you blow this up. What I do care is if you blow me up. So, please don't. Alright, there we go. We finally got a bookshelf. We've got the rest of the basic stuff for tinkers. We'll have to make some of the other items. I wonder if... I don't see the other stuff in here. There's another mod I'm playing called Space Astronomy that has some stuff in it that I'm like going insane trying to figure out what the hell is SDX. But it's part of Tinker's construct, and it's got power armor and this power station, and I'm like, how in the what? Uh-huh. Auto tool station. Okay. There's a gear cast. Shuriken. Crossbow limb. Yeah, that's crossbow stuff. Huh. Double compressed diamond hammer. That's expensive as all hell. I know how to make that, but it's like, that's expensive as all hell. Because if you probably saw what we were in here. I have a hammer up here. It's a compressed stone hammer, and I also have a stone hammer. You can use these to break the 3x3 blocks, the compressed items. You can use the compressed hammer to break those. Vein miner doesn't work with that, but it's really not that annoying. I'm already breaking 9 at a time anyways. But the compressed hammer is just 9 hammers in a grid in a 3x3. So I'm going to assume that double compressed diamond hammer is 9 compressed diamond hammers. That's 81 diamond hammers. That's 162 diamonds. We have 6. Expensive. So yeah, that's probably going to be it for this time. I've been working a little bit on this. Amazing. Oh, that one can have a couple more. I don't want to break that yet. I don't have any more crooks at the moment. I got to make some more. So yeah, we got some Tinker's tools. Hopefully they'll work for us. One of the best things I've found about them though is when you look at them, it shows hold shift for stats and skill level clumsy. It shows skill XP. So as you're using these items, 1, they get better, and 2, they start stacking modifiers on them. So I could have actually just made those out of straight iron, and it would have been fine. I'm going to have to clear all this stuff out. Seared stone, I want you in here. I'll get this thing emptied out by the time we're back on here again. Or at least by the next video. I don't have to get those 3 out of there, so we can make a tool forge. Probably have to start working through and get some more iron as well. I want to look at the stuff we need for the mob farm, which is grinder. Start getting this stuff ready. Because all we're missing is the leather for the books and the rubber for plastic sheets. We can make the Invar sword. Invar is just 2 nickel and an iron? No, 2 iron and a nickel. Okay. So, it's not that hard to make that. The hard one is going to be getting the leather and the rubber. Because there's literally... Ooh, what was that ball of glue? How the heck do you make that? Sticky glue bucket. Glue. So I guess you can only get it from glue. Yeah, this rubber only comes from these trees. What the heck is a sawmill? You can only get them from common loot bags. There are rubber saplings or some plain rubber. Hopefully I don't get that. I need 4 rubber, not 1. Oh well, that'll be for next time. That's it for this time, guys. If you like to hit the like button below. If not, let me know what you don't like in the comments. It's a bit of a tool day. We're just going to be working on getting some of this stuff. They may change by next time. We're starting to level up. As these things level up, you'll start seeing things adding on to them. Like this pickaxe is going to get so much stuff tacked onto it. It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to have luck and whatever redstone gives you. I think it's haste. It's going to have diamond tip. It's going to have reinforced. All kinds of stuff tacked onto it. I love the leveling system for this stuff here in Sky Factory. But yeah, that's it for this time, guys. I will see you guys next time. That is silence. Now it's going to automatically pump them into these. And they're going to compost, and they'll immediately fill up with